generally not a good idea, and technically can be illegal in many circumstances to shoot somebody that's fleeing from you. It doesn't mean that you can't shoot somebody that's fleeing from you, because that somebody that's fleeing could be fleeing while they're pointing their gun at you. They could be fleeing while they're shooting at you.
Right.
There's certain
Right.
circumstances where they could still pose a very much articulable threat. But in this case, we just don't have the details. And as they ran from the store, the employee at that point fired a gun at them, hitting one of them. So that's the potential problem here.
Yeah, and the way this is often phrased when we hear the question is something like, "Well, you can't shoot people in the back. You know, you can't shoot." And we hear that all the time. This cliche idea of you can't shoot people in the back. The law doesn't say you can't shoot people in the back. The law says you have to have an imminent threat.
Yep.
And I think that we equate that, generally speaking, with, well, if someone's running away and you're shooting them in the back, you probably don't have an imminent threat. And that's how that kind of is born out of the true legal doctrine. But yes, it's conceivable you might still have an imminent threat when someone is not facing you or running away, but it seems unlikely in this context.
So this is a file it away, put it in that file drawer. It says things not to do or things to be very careful about.
Yeah.
And if your robber is making haste to get away, presumably they're no longer a threat.
I think the better, perhaps, or I shouldn't say better, but equally valuable lessons here are, why the delay.